Ann here. Welcome back. Today, I'm in the kitchen. What's that you say? You're not making art? Well, I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look of what it's like to be an artist. One of the most important things, as we all know, for all of us, besides doing the thing that we do and the stuff that we love, we also have to take good care of ourselves. So today I've had quite a day as Chef Ann, in addition to my artist Ann work. So today was one of those days where get in the kitchen and do a bunch of stuff so you have good food so you can take care of yourself. So I ate a big breakfast. Then I made some delicious beans. So I'll have lots of yummy, yummy stuff to eat. These are black beans. Don't those look gorgeous? Oh my goodness me. They're all set for eating very soon. Just heat them up, put a little barbecue sauce on them, or you can make a dish with them. In addition, always good as an efficiency thing to stock up on stuff. So yesterday we stocked up on bread. And here's the bread. What I usually do is buy a bunch of it and then I freeze it, and I do it like this, laying out all the little pieces so that when you put these back into a loaf in a nice bag and then wrap it up with multiple pieces of bags of plastic, it's in your freezer, it's ready to go into either thawing out just to eat as a sandwich or to make toast. Who doesn't love toast? Oh my goodness. There's nothing that toast can't solve. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so when I do this, then it's all set to go in the freezer, get nice and frozen, and then it stays fresh. All I need to do is take out a couple pieces and toast them, or whenever I want to do, when I want toast, when I want breakfast, when people come over, got to make sandwiches, we're all set. So the other stuff that I did today, laundry. Got to have clean clothes, like my spiffy, gorgeous chef suit. I'm in dress whites today, just for you. In addition, there's nothing like a delicious salad. So the other thing I did this morning was to boil some potatoes, and this is the wonderful potato salad that I made today. It's springtime up here in our hemisphere now. Yay! So tonight's going to be a yummy supper of some black beans, some potato salad, some fresh fruit, maybe some of that magical toast from the bread. We'll see. But in addition to all that, I did something extra special fun. It's my husband's birthday this week. So one of the other things we as artists and creatives need to do is not just celebrate the things that we all celebrate, but everything is an opportunity for creativity and beauty. So I was going to make a regular round layer cake, except my husband really likes a lamb cake. And I have the lamb cake mold. I've had this now for, oh my goodness, more than 30 years. It's a little pan that looks like a little lamb. You put batter in one half of it, then you put the other half on. You tie it up. There's a little hole here. You tie heavy string around it, and then there's a little hole here. That's the vent. The lamb bakes for about an hour, and then you take it out, and then it has to cool for something like 4.5 hours. Well, little Lammy got made this morning, and she's all set for frosting. Oh my goodness. So today, having done all the chores, made all the dishes, ready for everything, now we have the cake. Here she is facing you, little lamb. Just a classic, wonderful, classic layer cake dough, but turned into a lamb. So I'm all set for you today. Spatula at the ready. Fabulous frosting, also at the ready. Now we're gonna frost little lammy. So, here we go, yummy frosting. Here's a little something for you. Oh, have a little bite. This is a classic frosting, just a buttercream frosting, super fun. But I like to zest lemons and add some beautiful, beautiful lemon zest into the frosting. One of the biggest reasons is it adds some delicious flavor, especially here in the springtime. It'll give you that sprightly, yummy, fun feeling of, oh my goodness, something sparkly and warm, and yet also it's bitter. And the great thing about bitter flavors, when you're talking about desserts, is they balance all the sugar. And you can imagine how much sugar's in this confectioner's sugar. So anyway, I put in a bunch of the lemon zest, and so we're going to have one beautifully frosted, zesty little lamb here. Yay! So I have her on this very cute, wonderful platter. You can see underneath her, there's beautiful magnolia blossoms. This is a platter we received from my mother-in-law. She's gone now. Bless her. She was a lovely woman. Best mother-in-law anybody could ask for. Oh my goodness. But this is a set of dishes she received when she got married in 1954. So here I am being part of the generations of all the people who've made delicious things and served them on platters and all those great things that she served over the decades. So here we are frosting little Lammy's behind. She's almost done here. See how quickly it goes when you have everything ready? This cute frosting, nice texture. In fact, it gives a little bit of the texture of the lamb's hair or coat because of the lemon zest in it. It gives you kind of a knobby texture in there. A little bit of a like textile. Textile texture. So here we are finishing up the back. We're just going to get her little head done and her little neck. Almost done with this. The back will look totally cute. And you can see already there's some nice texture going on here, and that's really one of the fun things. This is like painting in slower motion because it's really thick because it's frosting. But with a spatula, it's like painting with a palette knife, if you will. If you've ever seen people paint with huge amounts of oil paint and they just slap on a bunch of stuff with a metal tool, that's a palette knife that they use. Well, this is a metal spatula, which is quite similar. I'm just doing palette knife wizardry here in the kitchen. Yay! With our mighty, beautiful, cute lamb here, celebrating the spring. And here we go. She's almost dressed. Oh, almost ready to meet her public and to be even more cute. Oh my goodness me. Her face is just about done here. Just gonna get the front of her little chest, little back. Almost done. And you can see the seam here too as I'm working. Maybe you notice the little seams of the halves and halves. And boy, I'll tell you, you got to let this thing cool totally, because I have tried taking cake out of the pan before it's ready and it's not cool yet. Oh my goodness. What you have then is big pieces of cake that have fallen apart, and they're also steaming hot. So it is best to just let it sit, let it be on a nice cooling rack, being nice and calm, getting good and nicely cooled. Also, if you don't let it cool enough, of course, your frosting is going to melt right in the middle of frosting the lamb or whatever it is that you're frosting. So here we go. We're almost done with the front. And we're going to bring her to life a little bit more because I think she needs some little facial expression here. I think we'll clean up the front a little bit, just soften her up a wee. There we go. Flatten out some of this frosting just nicely. I must say though, my husband absolutely loves frosting. So I'm trying to leave a fair amount on here, even though I'm smoothing it and thereby removing a little bit of it too. Make sure her little back end has enough. We'll clean up this wee bit here. Nicely done. Yay, she's covered all on the bottom. We're just turning her around, doing a little check here to make sure all of the cake is covered up nicely and that she's beautifully, beautifully dressed with nice smooth edges. There we go. Look at that. There she is, smiling right at you, fully frosted. Oh my goodness, I wish you could smell this. Oh, the lemon aroma is wonderful. Now we'll do a little bit of cleanup here. Gonna grab a little napkin. We're just gonna clean up these little bits of frosting that came out. Just like a restaurant or just like one of those wonderful cooking shows, right? Okay. There we go. Got all the little crumbs up too. We're all set. Okay, now what are we gonna do for the face? Well, jelly beans are a natural, and I don't have any, but I do have Skittles. Aren't they wonderful? Oh my goodness. And my husband absolutely loves Skittles. So here we go. What should we do? Well, I rather like the idea of green eyes on her because I have hazel eyes. So here we are. We're going to give her a couple of little green eyes. There we go. Little Lammy's looking at you. We'll put her little nose on too. Nose, nose, nose. Isn't frosting amazing? It's like gentle glue with sugar in it. Oh my goodness. If I could, I would reach through and give you a slice of this, but as it is, we'll just have to imagine. But imagine you're smelling the wonderful lemon zest and looking at the wonderful, wonderful sugary frosting. And right now, we're gonna put on her little face, her little smile, kind of like sunshine. And I'm gonna do this with both orange and yellow, because she's a really happy lass. Let's see, we'll just move her little face close there. And there you have it, the smiling lamb cake. And I'm telling you, I am looking forward to having this when my husband's back and we celebrate his birthday. So from me to you, I wish you a wonderful springtime. If you're not in the Northern Hemisphere and you're not celebrating spring, I wish you a beautiful autumn. And thank you for tuning in. There'll be more adventures either in my studio or my kitchen coming soon. Thanks so much. I wish you well. More art fun with Ann coming up. Bye.